Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Sunday. You know what that means. Of course it means we're here continuing the journey of Ben 10 Omniverse. This is Season 6, Episode 10, and I do know the title of this episode because this is Part 2, because we have Part 1, of course, setting all this up, wrapping up this season and everything, and I think it was called Weapon 11 or Weapon something. Anyways, it's a Part 2, so we already know what's happening here. There's no like, well, what's going to happen in the episode? It's, well, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. But it was already set up in part 1, like where we're heading in terms of Kevin joining the Rooters and even the Amalgam kids that he helped, you know, basically create with the experiments and everything. They're all working together. Why is Kevin working with them? I don't know. I have lots of questions. But I just want to get into the episode to see what the hell's going to happen here. Because that was a big moment. Like, to find out that this thing, the coming storm that Cervantes is talking about is Ben. And people were mentioning in the comment section of part 1 last week, and they're making good observations. Because, really think about it for a second. Ben Tennyson, who was not supposed to get the Omnitrix, he was supposed to be Max. We all know that. We've known that since Classic. A 10-year-old kid getting the most powerful thing in existence, the most powerful device ever. He gets it, and now he's just going to be a hero? Like, I know, like, in other universes, we see Ben has used it for evil and shit, but, like, the most powerful thing in the universe is on this kid's wrist. He's a teenager now. He's been through a lot of stuff. But I understand the point of Cervantes was talking about a young Ben Tennyson back in Classic, because that could be the coming story. Like, things could go really wrong really fast. But it has not happened on this universe. And it still could, hypothetically, but it's not going to. But in Cervantes' mind, we're letting him walk around with this thing. No supervision. Not really. Like, we're letting him just do this. So I get that aspect and that point, but still. It's kind of ridiculous. So, I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know. But Kevin is joining the wrong side. Oh, God. And they're going to hunt after Ben. They're hunting Ben Tennyson. That is the goal. So, what are we going to see Ben and Gwen and all of them do? I don't know. Hopefully kill Argent. That's my hope. Because some of you guys were commenting saying, oh, do you like Argent now? Because you really didn't react negatively to him. Like, well, because so much other stuff was happening. I was kind of focused on that. No, not so much that little shit. Just being honest. So anyways, let's jump into now. Let's check it out. And let's see what happens in this episode. Let's go. Picking up right where we left off. Okay. Thank you.
Kevin was supposed to destroy you?
The Rooters have all the weapons and vehicles. And that
But he has the Omnitrix.
fastest Kenniceleran I ever saw. The Rooters play for keeps. Hey,
What the hell was that shot?
What got into them?
It's me. This place is crawling with...
What the fuck? What the hell is that? Ben 10.
One big's gonna knock this.
Oh my God.
Argent knows every hiding place in the null void.
Because he's a little rat.
Never told me about.
Now I know why I lost my brother. Ben is coming off the board.
And when we settle this,
I never could read his thoughts, but I'd say Kevin is coming along nicely. If Ben Tennyson doesn't perish, we'll find him eventually, and quite the worse for wear.
Argent, discharge all your quills into that way back.
All quills?
Hey, it's not like I can just close my eyes and...
That's a giant ball, Ben.
Ben!
That is a crazy design. Oh! Secret hideout? Oh,
We should
okay.
be safe here. A fluffaloaf.
Ugh.
Ah, tasty as ever.
Don't eat it. Oh my God, don't
Get
eat
him
it.
back, Gwen.
What that is Cervantes thinks you're too powerful to live. The Rooters grabbed up a few different species as DNA.
They shouldn't have
samples,
grabbed you,
and
but whatever.
I was by far the cutest.
Between you and me, this guy deserves what's coming.
Okay, man. Well, hurry back.
You were coming for me.
Yes, yes.
I'm the good guy.
Ha, that watch was a lot of power for one scuzzy little brat to have. Cervantes, he thought you were diabolical evil spawn.
Of course he did.
That weapon on his wrist, grimy child, could one day just wish everything out of existence. I have assembled you, a Ben 10 hit squad. Kevin,
He laid it on really thick.
Of course he
Kevin
did.
wasn't just an agent. He was the key to the Rooters' powers.
So they were sent out, but what happened? Yep. Let him go. Wait, what? What?
Kevin 11.
Wait, Kevin saw all of them there, or their faces are blocked so you couldn't tell.
I had no idea those were the plumber's helpers.
Oh,
Bit of a different dress code back then.
eye guy.
The big idea.
Good going, Tennyson.
What?
Huh?
What? Dude, what the fuck?
I got friends in high places now, brat. And all this time, you let me think.
I wasn't
was the
expecting
problem
this.
When it's you.
Love seeing accelerate, but oh shit. Fight back.
Snap out of it!
Ooh. Wow. Oh, short-lived, but
Hey, creepy. You okay?
Hey.
is this the start of that? That's the start of that. And they're gone. Ooh.
Proctor wasn't too impressed.
So why didn't Cervantes try again with the other rooters?
Yeah,
Or a
exactly.
new Ben hit squad when I stopped wearing the Omnitrix.
But Cervantes would have heard recently about your recreating the universe.
If Kevin's some kind of sleeper agent, was he ever really, you know...
With us?
Did I give up on you guys when the incursions invaded? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Now it's good too.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Now let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Whatever gut rot is mixing.
It's a pheromone that attracts your waybands.
Attracts?
Oh, I see. So they have defenses, I'm assuming, yeah. Uh-oh.
So you're coming with or what?
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. Oh my god! Twice in one episode, even though it's a flashback, still. Damn.
Want to see something scary?
Well, oh, I forgot about this.
First thing you're gonna have to do.
That design is crazy. The new swamp fire. Oh. I'm liking this. This is really cool. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, do we?
And I've never been saner.
This is getting really bad really fast. Careful, careful.
Now how do we get out?
Good question.
A timeout? Come on.
I guess Alien Nick's the only way you can stop him, I'm guessing. Uh-oh.
Kevin, we're all waiting in the control room.
Oh, shit. Wakey, wakey.
It destroys you and the Omnitrix at the subquantum level.
What?
You'll be securely deleted.
Save your strength.
Thank you for proving me right, young man. Put him inside.
Oh, 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 oh! Oh my god. It was all a trick. Oh my god, I love that.
You just destroyed your own loyalty neuromatrix. You're locked out of their heads.
So you're really not crazy?
Not totally. Thanks to that first little brain zap I got from Cervantes.
We're all good. No, we're all good. We're all good.
Ben's the greatest friend I ever had.
Hello?
I love
Now,
it.
ever since we became friends, see, Ben's like a brother to me, even when I don't deserve it.
Well.
Proctor, I think you know
Oh.
the Magistrata.
When Earth joined with us, we allowed this
Dude.
secret band of your first plumbers to continue as an experiment in cultural sensitivity. No one must ever learn of this. You remain above the law. However,
Your plumbers' commissions have been revoked, and now void
Ooh.
recall order has been issued for all plumber property.
Good luck with the Waybats.
Oh, shit. Before we get to anything else, we got to see for the very first time the Magistrata, which she's been mentioned before, but we got to see the actual leader of the plumbers here, basically revoking Cervantes and all of them in terms of their access to plumber stuff and the null void. That was really cool to see that character, because I'm like, we've heard about her, we've heard about this character, the leader, but we've never met them, and so boom, here's the Magistrata. That was cool to see that. Now, to the big reveal, the big moment. This was all a part of Kevin's plan. No one was supposed to know about it. He was supposed to, because the plan was to get all of the amalgam kids in the same room as Cervantes in order to basically destroy his, basically, device on his head that makes him basically the mind controller that he is, and then basically cure the potential, like, mind issues that we end up seeing in part 1, last episode, where they all thought, okay, now we're back on the mission to stop Ben. And the flashback and everything that Argent was telling you, that was Argent telling it, was pretty cool too, because we got to see a really interesting flashback with young Ben, Gwen, and Max facing off against Kevin and the amalgam kids, but they didn't know that was them. They didn't make the connection. They had no idea these were the same individuals because they had their faces covered, so they didn't know. But Kevin was faking it this whole time. And we'll talk about that flashback more in a second, but that was really cool. But the Kevin reveal, that was nicely done. First of all, because he turned into an amalgam twice. He turned into an amalgam of aliens from Ben's Omnitrix twice in the episode. We'll talk about the flashback one in a second, but the second one was really cool too, design-wise. And I like how both designs equally were interesting and different than each other, because obviously different aliens, different, amalgam that they're creating in terms of all that. So the designs are really cool. So the second amalgamation, really awesome, and then Ben, of course, turned into that new version of Swampfire, and that fight was pretty damn cool. Like, it was pretty visually awesome. I wish there was a little bit more going on in that fight, personally, for me, but it is what it is, because we're cutting, back and forth between that. We got Gwen and Rook working together, which I love seeing them work together. That's a pretty cool dynamic. It's a cool thing to see. And then we had Argent stuff, which is like, it's taking time away. Like, we don't need to follow Argent, what the hell he's doing, but whatever. So the reveal of Kevin grabbing Cervantes when it's like, okay, here's the machine that's going to take out Ben. I'm like, they're going to destroy Ben in the Omnitrix with this. But can this machine actually do it? Can this machine actually destroy the Omnitrix in that sense? Maybe. Don't know. We don't know. But assumingly, they're saying it will. It will destroy Ben in the Omnitrix on some sort of level to where he'll never be able to be brought back. But there's a multiverse. So I'm assuming if Ben got destroyed, would Professor Paradox, I don't know if he would intervene. If he truly was about to get thrown in, would Professor Paradox be able to intervene and prevent that? Or would he be able to, I don't know. Because, see, last season, towards the end, we had all that crazy, time travel, multiversal stuff with all those different Bens and Vilgax and Eon and all that. And Professor Paradox was heavily involved in that two-parter. Destroying Ben on this kind of level in the Omnitrix, this is going to fundamentally change everything in regards to Earth and the universe. In terms of this multiverse, in terms of what universe they're in. So, I don't know. Maybe Professor Paradox came to talk. Sorry. Professor Paradox probably would have intervened, I'm assuming. When Kevin grabs Cervantes, I lost. That is, okay, that's a good reveal. That's a way you reveal that it's all a trick. Instead of him saying something, it's just, boom, I'm just going to grab him. I'm going to throw him in. But he didn't throw him in. Just slammed his head against Cervantes', and it destroyed that device. And then he's able to basically fix the amalgam kids and basically get rid of the false memories and all that shit from Cervantes. I love that reveal, how it was handled. So really cool shit. My only thing is this, and we'll get to the flashback stuff. It's another situation where Kevin is going back to his evil version of himself, or he was pretending here, but it was another storyline where Kevin once again going back to the evil dark side, or basically being bad. It's one thing that I understand. It's a thing to go back to. It's a big craze, but we've done this a couple times. We've done this more than once now. And it's like, okay, do we really need to keep doing this? It was cool how they handled it here and all the different things, as Cervantes and the flashback. And like I said, we'll get to that in a second. I keep saying that, but we will, trust me. But I wished maybe they would have found something else they could have done here instead of Kevin just going back to, oh, he's evil Kevin again. You know what I'm saying? I just wish they could have done something else. But that's just my opinion on that. The flashback. I was not expecting that at all. I was like, okay, they're setting up ready to go, but something's going to happen to where they actually never confront Ben. They do. Because for a brief second, when they show up, Kevin turns into an amalgamation of aliens that time too. And Gwen even said while listening to Argent's story, because Argent was seeing all this unfolding, because he, tagged along, because he basically snuck out but broke out and all that. And he saw all unfolding. He was like, saying this, and Gwen's like, I didn't know that was even them. I didn't know it was these were the amount. I didn't know this was the same people that we've met all these years later. I didn't realize it was them at that time. Yeah, because they're all masked up except for Kevin. But that was cool to see that unfold, where they truly did attempt to stop Ben. They did. And it was correct in terms of Cervantes' point, as you guys were putting in the comments last week that I mentioned in the intro here. Like, a 10-year-old kid got the Omnitrix, the most powerful, like, weapon, most powerful piece of tech in the universe. He should not be able to wield it, because he literally could just wipe everything out in an instant. He could. He realistically could if he wanted to. It's possible. He could go evil. There's a lot of different things that can happen. And then it was brought up, well, why wasn't there not another mission? Well, it's because Ben took off the Omnitrix for a couple years. But my question is this: in response to, okay, Ben took off the watch, nothing happened for a few years. Why didn't Cervantes come after Ben soon after he puts the Omnitrix back on? He had to have found out in some sort of way that Ben's using the Omnitrix again. So why is he waiting till now? That's my question. Because Ben was running around for quite about, I'm not sure how long. It's probably been like, what, a year or 2 or 3? Definitely more than a year. It's definitely been quite a while that Ben's been running on. He's been running on more time with the Omnitrix this time around than he did the first time. Yet Cervantes didn't do anything until now. Now I get it. Those Amalgam kids were around for a long time, and they, finally interacted and basically met an older Ben later on after their first attempt to stop Ben in terms of the timeline of events, when Ben was 11. And now Ben was, of course, a little bit older in high school when he put the Omnitrix back on. He finally met up, Manny and all of them. And so, why does Cervantes wait this long? Is it because of he really thought that Kevin was still a rooter, quote unquote, so he allowed Kevin and Ben's relationship to fester and grow? Maybe the fester's the wrong word, but to basically grow and evolve over time to where they're now brothers, and he thought he could just turn Kevin back at that point. Maybe it was just a waiting game for Cervantes. But my thing is, if Cervantes is so worried about Ben being the ultimate evil, the coming storm, then why are you waiting so long to then try to stop him again when, I don't know. Just got questions on that. So I wonder if we're going to see these characters again in terms of Cervantes and them. Probably not. I'm guessing not, because we've kind of wrapped up this arc. But I who knows, right? I have no idea. But in Cervantes' mind, even though he probably can't do what he used to do in terms of like mind control, Ben's still a threat in his opinion. He's not going to change his opinion just because he got his ass beat by Kevin and got tricked. He's still going to have the opinion of, well, Ben is still the coming storm. He's still a threat to the universe. He's still a threat to everything. Because Ben did recreate the whole universe. Like, he didn't destroy it, but he recreated the whole thing. So, I don't know. So, what did you guys think of the episode? What did you think of the conclusion, the wrap-up of Season 6, and overall this episode in general? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I will talk to you guys soon. Can't wait to see what happens starting into Season 7 of Omniverse. It's crazy to say that, Season 7 of Omniverse. But yeah, so crazy way to end the episode here, but it was a cool reveal for Kevin. And let's hope for some good storylines, some good remaining episodes as we continue through the last number of episodes, because we have 20 more. And that's it. Omniverse is done. So, hope for some good stuff in the back 2 seasons here. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.